couples of Reddit, what are fun things you should do with your so at least once? My ex and I would play this game where she would pretend she was a slug and she would drag her belly all over me. It was such a stupid and silly thing to do. She called it slime time. I don't miss her at all, but I do miss slime time. It's super fun. I highly recommend everyone play slime time. Worm racing. You both lie face down on the ground by the front door, with your hands in your pockets, and race to the other end of the house, on your bellies, like worms. I'm 41. My wife turns 40 next month. We have a worm race probably once a month when the kids are elsewhere. Been with my wife for 17 years, dating and married combined, and we make time to shower together every day. It's our time away from the kids where we get to talk about our day. I wash her body sometimes. She gets me sometimes. It's our way of staying connected. We get weird looks from other couples we know that find out we do this for some reason. Learn something new together, whether it be a foreign language, how to make sushi, knit, paint, etc. Studies show that the feel-good chemical is released when you are learning something new, and when you learn with someone you subconsciously associate feeling good with that person. So, not only do you learn something new, which is a confidence builder in itself, you bond with your so on a deeper level. Built a fort and duck in the fort. Hide and go seek inside the house with all the lights turned off and loud music. It's fun, active, and after a couple drinks can be quite sexy. Have a gimmick date. Tunnel of love. Drinking from the same milkshake. Walk down the beach barefoot holding hands. Eating from the same strand of a spaghetti noodle until you kiss, etc. And make fun of how cliche it is while secretly enjoying every second of it. Give massages to each other. Grab a few chairs, some blankets and a few pillows and build a fort tent. And watch a couple of movies together or play board games. Guaranteed fun times and cuddles. Our planetarium does laser shows, or just going for a star show. They're fascinating. You learn a lot and you get to hang out under the stars, since not everyone can always get out of the city to watch the sky. Edit. This is our planetarium. Spend a day alone in bed. We watched movies, talked, joked around, and had sex. It was awesome. Conquer a fear together. For my husband and I, we both had a deathly fear of whitewater rafting. It brings you closer together, teaches valuable communication skills, and is a memory you can cherish well into your old age. Fire training. It's where you flop down over them, ideally while they are laying in bed, pretending to have passed out due to smoke inhalation. And it's their responsibility to both escape from under you and move you to safety, ideally performed by yelling fire training, and then flopping without any additional warning. Don't explain it ahead of time. Fires don't explain themselves. It's initially met with much resistance, so a key is to remain motionless and mute. Really commit to the role of someone who has passed out. Get them to realize that the only way they can get up is if they move you themselves, and then they find the motivation. Bonus, you're safe in the event of a real fire. Lava boat. While you're laying in bed together, start acting like the bed is getting hot. Do you feel that? Oh my god. That's crazy, you can't feel that. And then you climb on top of her to get off out of the lava and use her as a lava boat. Lay on top of her while you're both prone and try to get completely off the bed. Arms, legs, everything, because the bed is lava. Once you're fully off of the lava, tell her that the bed is lava and she's your lava boat. If she pushes you off, act like you're burning until she lets you back on. Boys can be lava boats too. Anybody can. All you need is pretend lava boat. Tell your friends. Learn something. Watch a documentary. Take a class. Experience something new. Travel. It's fun while it's happening, and great to talk about later on. Play tabletop games. The amount of couples who both enjoy games but never try any tabletop games outside the usual realm of childhood games that are all terrible astounds me. Even something super quick, simple like love letter can be amazing when it comes to drumming up conversation. It seems like a lot of people think your choices are either Monopoly or Dungeons and Dragons. I can't recommend looking into other options enough. Not only are tabletop games better to talk over than TV video games, but it makes your house super fun to visit too. Our collection is big enough at this point that we can find a game even non-gamers enjoy easily. Don't miss out on the cooperative games that you can win-lose together with either. I suggest Pandemic, though it is a tad on the heavier side, especially compared to things like Love Letter. Carcassonne is easily one of our favorites. The base game is very easily to understand, but there are many small expansions that can make the game deeper, keep it interesting. Awesome game for half playing half talking as well. Play tag inside the house, but don't trip him and have him smash his shoulder into a door frame, which then sends him careening into the kitchen table, then into the wall. Sorry, Stan. It, but hey, together almost 25 years now. Raise your child dressed fully in a bear suit. Never let them see you without it, even in parent-teacher conferences etc. Play it as it's completely normal. After they move out, on their first visit back home, dress normally and act like it never happened. Play dumb. Only reveal the joke through one of your wills. Haven't read this in here, so I'll take a buried comment shot at it. Laser tag. It doesn't matter how old you are. Shooting teens with lasers is ducking fun. Especially whilst it talking with your lady by your side giving you a basketball coach back rub. Buy and build a big ass Lego set. It's so much fun. I love going to festivals and things with my BF. Not like drug EDC music festivals, but like seafood and food truck and beer festivals. I think it's so much fun. Stay at a hotel in near the city where you live. Explore parts of your city you don't often see by walking around. This works best if you live in the suburbs outskirts of a fairly decent sized city, like Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Denver, etc. Camping. Real. No shower. Middle of nowhere. Tent camping. You learn a lot about yourself in that situation, and it's insanely fun. Saving this thread in case of a miracle. Some brilliant suggestions here. Sit from across each other and fill your mouths with water and stare at one another. First to burst laughing loses. I haven't done this before, but I wanna try it. Here's the video I saw. Take a vacation where you shut your phones off. Learn a new skill together. This past February, Iso and I went skiing for the first time. On our first slope, he kept falling and was about to get frustrated, but he told me that my enjoyment kept him going. Lose weight together. We were fat most our lives and never succeeded in losing the weight on our own. Then I dragged him into my last attempt. We held each other accountable. We kept each other motivated. We researched together. We forced each other to buy new clothes that fit. We each lost 100 pounds. It was awesome. We've been able to keep it off too. I've gained a bit back recently because of hormone replacement therapy, but I'm back on track. It's nothing compared to being back at 250 plus pounds and being tired all the time. I'm barely in overweight territory right now. He's keeping me accountable, which I need. We fail a hell of a lot less together. My fiance registered Signy like to steamroll me when we are laying down. She just rolls over me and pretends she is crushing me. Always makes me smile. I would say backroading, or a vacation where you can get a lot of alone time. Our vacation was to Colorado and we rented a cabin to store our stuff but hiked and camped almost every night. It will bring you close together and you will learn new things about each other. Picnics. Silently reading side by side. Relaxing and eating in the sun. When on long car rides together, listen to podcasts that teach you something or which discuss some sort of controversial topic. My wife and I will listen to things like Radio Lab, 99% Invisible or This American Life while on long car rides. Quite often we will pause the show to discuss our thoughts on the show's topic. This has led to many great hours of interesting, intelligent conversation between us where we have gotten to learn a lot about each other and the point of view we have on many things in the world. It's a great bonding tool. Plus you learn some nifty cool it along the way. Here's some my girlfriend and I do. I think we're really dumb together, and I love it. 1. Go to an art museum and make up facts about art pieces, paintings together. Just try to make each other laugh at your ridiculous made up facts. The more boring or crazy the museum, MoMA in NY is good, the better. 2. IKEA date. Roleplay in each scenario. One of our best dates. 3. Draw together. We're both not into museums, but we went and just drew together. 4. Swaddle your girlfriend with a giant blanket. She loved this and actually fell asleep. 5. Give each other massages. 3. She loves my back massages, and this often leads to sexy time when her shirt's off. 6. Shower together. Problem with this is that our shower is kind of small, so she doesn't enjoy it as much. 7. Lie on top of each other. She especially likes it when I lie on top of her. She says she likes the weight, lol. 8. Take cliche corny photos together. We were inspired by this image, and we took a photo of us shopping in Trader Joe's. Her holding my hand, and me holding the Trader Joe's bag. 9. Go to the animal shelter together and pet some cats. It really helps that we both love animals. 10. Sometimes I would wrap myself into a burrito banana, and I would exclaim to her peel me, and she would reluctantly come over, peel me, and start laughing when she gets rid of her poker face. In general, just take life less seriously. Make jokes. Make each other laugh. Entertain each other. Life is better with a so. Go shopping at 3 AM. There are some 24 hours big box stores in our area, and a couple times we've wound up running errands in the wee hours. It's surreal to drive through the dark, empty streets and arrive at a huge fluorescent oasis with no windows that feels exactly the same as it would at noon. You also get to see what other kinds of weirdos are doing their shopping at 3 AM. Prank a mutual friend. It's fun to cause mischief together and people don't get mad because they think it's cute. Lay in bed watching a thunderstorm. We live in Phoenix, so rain is rare. We do get nice monsoons from time to time, and we had the best time talking and watching the rain and lightning. Stupid games are great fun, but should absolutely be more than once. Supermarket games are easy for this. 1. Hide and seek round the aisles. Bonus points if you end up following the person seeking. 2. The medication aisle game. Partner innocently looking at plasters. Perfect time to shout across to see if their anusol has run out and if they need more. Been with my husband for nearly 20 years now and we still play stupid games nearly every day, and they still make us laugh. Also, play fights in bed. I start them. I never win cause I get incapacitated by tickling. We always go to sleep happy after having them. Never underestimate how happy being a bit childish can make you. Take a bath together, provided the bath is big enough. Of course. There's something so warm and intimate about it. Similar to road trips, sometimes my boyfriend and I will get lost, as in drive out of town and take turns deciding which way to go until we have no idea where we are. It's always fun to discover new places, and it's also kind of exciting to try to remember your way back without GPS. Go to a museum. If you and your so are both into that, it can be a real fun day. My boyfriend and I could spend days in DC and just go to the museums. If you're both in contact with your families, have nice childhood memories, I suggest watching home videos of each other together. Saw my so in a middle school production of a musical and I've never loved her more. She told me everything she remembered about it and how much fun she had. It was so sweet. It's also a great way to share memories of family members important to you who have passed away, but who you wish you could introduce your so to. Balkazi. You take a bowl of warm water, rest his balls in it, and then you blow bubbles in the water with a straw. Get a turkey and cheese sandwich on wheat. Both start eating it on opposite sides, hot dog style, a hamburger, and try to meet in the middle without using your hands. Make sure to do the Lady in the Tramp eye banging thing the whole time. Source: I'm single. Play video games. I personally loved playing Spelunky and TF2 with my last boyfriend. Spelunky is great because you're supposed to be a team, but if one of you dies you become a ghost and can either help your partner or annoy him and make him die too, which for some reason is funny as duck. We rarely made any advance in the game but still was hilarious. Also, get yourself some Where's Waldo books and search for him together. Sit around and listen to music but take turns picking songs. Far easier in the YouTube era. Go to Walmart with your so and set a timer for 10 minutes. You must each spend $10 on random small gifts for the other person. Once the time is up, meet back at checkout. Whoever got the funniest items wins. Build a 1000+ piece puzzle. Play with Nerf guns. You can even make it a surprise. Hide one somewhere in the house for them and tell them you left them a gift. When they get the gift, start shooting them with yours. Fun ensues. Make sure to buy extra darts. Apple picking. Fall is right around the corner and a local orchard in my area has an apple festival with hayride, corn maze, vendors, carnival food, and apple cider slushies. It's a lot of fun to get out and enjoy local festivities. Paintball. We loved it. Team up together or, even better, tam up against each other. PS. His goes only for healthy couples that know what they are doing. Don't give bonus balls to your so if she is already pissed. A lot of really good stuff has been said. My personal favorite was when my ex and I would play a game we called 2 things and a box of condoms. The rules are simple. Buy any 2 things and a box of condoms. The weirder the better. She holds the record by buying a dog collar, dog treats, and a box of condoms. The cash clerk dude's face was of complete shock. Grab his D and jerk it around while making old school arcade game noises. Play Mario Kart. If you are still a couple afterwards, it meant to last. Wander around a sex shop. Make fun of the ridiculously sized dildos and the names on some of these things. I was astounded to see a butt plug the size of my ducking head. Who knows? You might find something you would both enjoy. This thread has taught me people are awesome. I couldn't help but smile through reading every answer. Pokemon Go has been wonderful for my relationship. Things have been kind of tense, and having an excuse to go outside and work together to find Pokemon has been really good for us. It's cool getting to explore places on foot, and finding new Pokemon is rather gratifying. My boyfriend and I go to concerts together 4 times a year or so. There is nothing better than seeing a band you both just jam out to. Blink 182 next month. Can't wait. KonMari your stuff together. Pile all your clothes onto the floor. Pick up each item and keep it if it brings you joy. Discard the rest. Repeat category by category for the rest of your belongings. If you find an item that doesn't bring you joy, but you have a hard time getting rid of it, tell that story to your so. Say, I remember when I bought this shirt. I love this band so much but it's too short on me so I never wear it. Saying that out loud to someone who wants to listen is sometimes enough to make it easy to let it go and donate it. It's a really good exercise to get rid of all the it you don't need, to make room in your life for someone you love. My now husband and I went and gave blood on our second date. Sure, it sounds like a weird thing to do as a couple, but it's something that we did together. It helped other people, and we got free food out of it. We've planned on making that a regular date thing, but we've been on opposing schedules for a bit. Go backpacking or travel a few weeks or months, if you can, together. Nothing will show if you are truly compatible with each other better than having to spend weeks, months with each other non-stop. Go shopping at antique stores. You can find some pretty neat stuff, and you're bound to see random toys and stuff you had from your own childhood, even if you're not that old. Many sellers just add it to their collection because they have the space to bring back some nostalgia. Have a sex so many times in one day that it hurts. It took us a few days to recover, but it's still one of my favorite memories. Oh god, there's a massive list. Scuba diving, dancing class, road trip, leave the country, massages, manicures, take each other on surprise dates, skinny dip, sail a boat, and just travel and do local things. Girlfriend and I are going to Europe together here in a few days and will probably be one of the best times of my life.